The film opens in Mile End, a culturally diverse but economically struggling district. The camera introduces the environment through narrow streets, graffiti-covered walls, and bustling local markets. The protagonist, Jay, is a young man caught between his dreams of success and the harsh reality of his surroundings. From the very beginning, the film establishes a tone of tension, hope constantly clashing with limitation. Jay is passionate about street football, soccer, and it becomes clear that this is more than just a hobby. It's his escape. He spends hours practicing kicks in abandoned lots, imagining a future where he can rise above his circumstances. However, his talent is overshadowed by lack of opportunity, financial struggles, and the pressure to support his family. Jay's relationship with his family is complicated. His mother works multiple jobs and expects him to be practical, while his younger sibling looks up to him as a role model. This creates internal conflict. Jay wants to chase his dream, but also feels responsible for his family's survival. The film introduces Jay's close friends, each representing a different path in life. One is drawn into crime, another struggles with addiction, and a third tries to leave the neighborhood through education. These characters serve as mirrors to Jay's possible futures, making his choices feel even more significant. A turning point occurs when Jay is spotted by a semi-professional scout during a street match. This moment brings hope, but also pressure. For the first time, his dream feels within reach, but it comes with expectations he may not be ready to meet. As Jay begins training for a chance at a professional trial, the film explores the gap between raw talent and discipline. He struggles with structure, punctuality, and authority, highlighting how systemic barriers and upbringing can affect personal growth. Meanwhile, trouble in the neighborhood escalates, crime increases, and Jay's friend becomes deeply involved in illegal activities. Jay is pulled into dangerous situations, showing how difficult it is to escape an environment that constantly drags you back. The emotional core of the film intensifies when Jay must choose between helping his friend in a risky situation or attending an important football trial. This moment symbolizes the central theme: loyalty versus ambition. Jay chooses to help his friend, and this decision costs him the opportunity of a lifetime. The film doesn't portray this as purely right or wrong. It shows the complexity of human relationships and the weight of moral choices. After missing the trial, Jay falls into a period of despair. He questions his identity and purpose. The streets that once inspired him now feel like a trap, and his dream seems to slip further away. A mentor figure, an older former athlete, enters Jay's life and challenges his mindset. He teaches Jay that success isn't just about talent, but about resilience, discipline, and making difficult sacrifices. Motivated again, Jay begins rebuilding his life. He distances himself from negative influences, commits to training, and starts taking responsibility for his actions. This transformation is gradual and realistic, not sudden or easy. The climax of the film revolves around another chance, a smaller but meaningful opportunity to prove himself. This time, Jay is more prepared mentally and emotionally. The match is intense, symbolizing not just a game, but his entire journey. Jay performs well, but the outcome is left somewhat ambiguous. Instead of a clear win, the film focuses on his growth. Whether or not he becomes a professional player becomes less important than who he has become as a person. The film ends on a reflective note, showing Jay back in Mile End, practicing kicks with younger kids. This suggests that even if he doesn't fully escape his environment, he has broken the cycle in a different way, by becoming a source of inspiration for others. The title, Mile End Kicks, ultimately symbolizes both the physical act of football and the metaphorical kicks life throws at you.